So I've decided to share another really cool story about something that happened at my work. I realized when I posted this last story, like so many things have happened at work where I've been able to be used to tell like people who Jesus is. So there was this one day, and when I was on my way to work, I was like, Lord, and I do this sometimes. I'm like, bring me somebody today who I can witness to. Like I need to work today for you. And so this one day, I had done clients all day long. It was almost the end of my shift, and this guy walks in. He sits in my chair, and we're talking. And I don't know if I dropped a comb, a clip, whatever it was, but I bent down and picked it up, and I was like, "Oi!" Which, for anybody that's not Jewish, it's a Yiddish term. It's like you bend down, and you're like, "Oh," because I'm getting old. Anyway, he heard me say that, and he said, "Are you Jewish?" And I said, "Yes." Well, no, yes, and then I had to explain to him that I am Jewish, but I'm a follower of Christ. And he looked at me like, what? With these huge eyes, like mine. And then he said, I'm Jewish. And he says, I even studied to be a rabbi in Israel a long time ago, but decided that wasn't the path I wanted to take. And immediately I was like, oh man, Lord, you got me teaching a Jew who studied to be a rabbi. I was like, oh no, And anyway, so we're going back and forth, and he's asked me, why do you believe it? And as usual, Holy Spirit just takes over. And I kind of told him a little bit of my background and my story. And he's just shocked by it. And I said to him, do you believe that Jesus was like a real person? He was here? He goes, yes. He goes, anybody who's ever studied knows that he is a historical figure. Yes, he was here. And I said, and do you believe that he did miracles and God used him? He said, yes, I do believe that. I said, then who do you think he is? And this guy who used to train to be a rabbi, he said, well, I believe he's a prophet. And I was like, okay. And then I know Holy Spirit took over at this point because I am not this clever. But I said to him, let me ask you a question. I said, you mean to tell me that the God of the universe, the God who created the sun, the moon, the stars, he gave Jesus the ability to heal, to bring back people from the dead, to do all these amazing things while simultaneously blaspheming who he was in relation to God? And this guy, Jew, looks at me and he's like, And then he goes, you know what? I don't know what to say. He goes, let's just stop talking about it. And I was like, it's a win. It's a win. And so I just want to tell you guys, be really, really brave when it comes to talking to people, and trust that Holy Spirit is going to do the work for you, because boy, did Holy Spirit work for me that day. Love you guys. Bye.